Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and we're going to start quest number 2 of the limited edition core set that is called The Caves of Nibbin Din, or Dune. You've pursued the goblins that attacked a woodman village to the mountains of Mirkwood. The trail leads over a steep ridge where you discover the forgotten dwarf home of Nibbin. You light a torch and enter in. Our setup here, we have to search the encounter deck for the Goblin Chieftain, Cracked Pillar, and Cave Torch. Set Goblin Chieftain and Cracked Pillar aside, out of play, and then we have to have someone, one of our heroes, have the Cave Torch attached to them. Shuffle the encounter deck. Now, if any of you have played Khazad-dûm, this will look somewhat familiar. We have our Cave Torch. It is restricted. It has an exhaust ability. Cave Torch to place up to 3 progress on a dark location. That's anywhere. But after the torch exhausts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that's an enemy, add it to the staging area. Yeah, so this is going to potentially have a lot of enemies. I'm going to go ahead and place this on Arwen since I don't have really any attachments for her. So she's going to carry the torch because, first of all, Treebeard can't. It is restricted. And, I mean, why would he carry a torch? He's a tree. He doesn't like fire. Arwen's going to carry the torch. He's going to walk behind her, shaking his head. The dwarves abandoned Nibbin Dune after an earthquake collapsed part of the mine, but it seems the goblins have since adopted it as their home. The flickering light of your torches reveals a network of dark passages, and you set about searching for signs of the enemy. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck for a different location and adds it to the staging area. Then shuffle the encounter deck. Let's go ahead and grab this Goblin Tunnels. I'm doing that because of the low threat, and its ability is really not bad right now. It says when Goblin Tunnels is in the stage area, it gains Forced. After a goblin is revealed from the encounter deck, remove a progress token from the current quest card. Well, there aren't any, so it's great because we'll get the goblins out, then we can go ahead and go and travel there. And the other thing is, this has a shadow effect. Let's get that shadow effect out of the encounter deck. We'll go ahead and reveal our 6 cards. So we have Elf Friend. That's nice. Oh, Light of Valinor right away. That's awesome. The Galadriel's Greeting, good for protecting ourselves with threat. Ooh, the Guardian of Rivendell. We have a Warden of Healing, super awesome. And Darien's Ruins. Okay, no healing. Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, I have healing. I've got the Warden of Healing. And I've got a way to quest more and gen more resources for Treebeard. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 cards here. I'm going to gen my resources. So I'll have 1 lore and 2 spirit. And then let's go ahead and draw our card. Oh, yes, and we have Enlarged Caregiver. The only thing we don't have is Elven Light, which is a bummer. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play Darien's Ruins. We're going to draw 2 cards. We have a Good Harvest and another Elf Friend. So that's easy. We'll discard an Elf Friend. And then I think for 2 of our resources right away, we're going to put out Elf Friend and Light of Valinor. And we'll use the 2 blue resources for that, so we haven't used a green one yet. And we all should know Light of Valinor is going to Glorfindel, Elf Friend is going to Treebeard. I think I'm also going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and discard Guardian of Rivendell. I really like him, but right now I don't have my great cards for discarding and getting back into my hand. So I can gen another resource for Treebeard and then use both of those so that we can place out the Warden of Healing. That way, Treebeard is a little bit more flexible. For questing this round, I am going to take a little bit of a chance. I'm going to use Treebeard for 2. Glorfindel for 3, and Arwen for 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. But that means if an enemy comes in, Treebeard doesn't have Unexpected Courage. He's exhausted. We're going to have to defend with Glorfindel or go undefended. We'll see. We'll see if we want to do that. But 8 questing will help us push through. I have to say, one of the things about this game solo is it's super, super quick. I love drawing just 1 encounter card, getting right to the action. And, of course, what do we draw? A Goblin Runner. He has a Surge, so he's going to surge into a Goblin Scavenger. He has that ability where we have to reveal our top card of our deck, and we add his threat equal to the cost of this card. No, the Steward of Gondor. That would have been amazing in my hand because I have the Good Harvest. But no, instead he makes me discard this, and does it add to his threat? by the total cost, an increase. Yep, so this is a 3 plus the goblin runner for 4 plus the 2 from the goblin tunnels for 6. So we're still winning at a total of 8. And to me, that is okay. I am not going to do anything else to Treebeard yet. So we'll place 2 progress here. We'll then go ahead and travel to the goblin tunnels. And so now this effect doesn't happen. Yeah, we revealed 2 goblins, but that doesn't matter because I didn't have any progress when they were revealed, so we're okay there. But yeah, 7 progress. Ouch, it's going to be hard to get through there. So our threat starts off at 27. So we have to engage both of these because we have a 20 for an engagement and 12 for an engagement. We'll place shadow cards on each of them. I'm going to have to do some finagling here. We're going to use Glorfindel to exhaust to go ahead and defend against the goblin runners. They're attacking for 3, no shadow effect. So that means they are going to do 2 points of damage to Glorfindel, which I don't particularly like. Then with our Goblin Town Scavengers here, we're going to go undefended. But it's only a 1 attack. As long as this isn't a terrible shadow card, we should be okay. Okay, it's not. So just 1 point of damage, and we're definitely going to put that on Treebeard. Because then we can go ahead and exhaust the Warden of Healing to heal up 2 points of damage. And then I think we're going to take another chance. We're going to use Cave Torch. Okay, that's going to allow us to place 3 progress on a dark location. This location has dark in its keyword, so we'll place 3 here. But then we have to reveal the top card of the encounter deck, and if it's an enemy, it comes into play. And of course, it's an enemy. It just has a response, so we'll go ahead and put him in the staging area. He is at least 33, so we won't have to engage him right away. Now, I could try and attack, but I really can't. Everyone's exhausted. So we will refresh everyone, increase our threat to 28, and let's start the next round. We'll start that round, of course, by genning 3 more resources. We'll go ahead and draw 1 card, and drought. Yes! Okay, at least we got that, even if we didn't get the Steward of Gundor. We'll pay 1 of Treebeard's resources to go ahead and place that on him, so he has 7 health now instead of 5. And I honestly think that's all we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and leave these 3, and I'm going to actually leave resources for the next round. I know, you probably can't believe it, but I'm going to do it. For questing, we definitely want Arwen for 3. I'm trying to decide how much, because we need to get rid of these enemies, and we need to get rid of them fast. And I don't have any of my unexpected courages yet, so let's just go with R3 to the 2 that are in the staging area, and then if we increase our threat a little bit, as long as it doesn't go all the way to 33, we'll be okay. Let's reveal the 1 card, and we have another Goblin Tunnel. Oh, and this is terrible because it adds 2. So that's going to be a total of 4 in the staging area. We only have 3 that are questing, so our threat's going to go up to 29. And now every time a goblin comes out, we're going to lose a progress. Oof. Now, if I play risky here, I could go undefended with both of these attacks, and then I'd be able to take both of them out. And I don't know, but I kind of think it's worth it because we're just going to get bogged down by them. So let's go ahead and place 1 here and 1 here. This is our first undefended attack, and it has an effect. Raise your threat by 1 for each point of damage dealt by this attack. Oh, so that's 3 points. So we're going to go to 30, 31, 32. That's wonderful. And 3 points, we're going to place all of that on Treebeard. Oh, it's a good thing we got the Warden of Healing. And then this guy's attacking for 1. We're not going to defend. And he has no effect. 1 point of damage, we're going to go ahead and place that on Arwen. Okay, but now, Glorfindel can attack for 3. So we're going to exhaust Glorfindel for 3. That's going to take out the 3 health from this scavenger. He's toast. Then Treebeard can go ahead and do 1 point of damage to himself to attack for 4. 3 plus the 1 because of his ability. 4, that's the... actually, he doesn't even have to do 4. He only has to do 3 because this guy only has 2 health. Awesome! So he doesn't have to do that. He's just going to be able to take out the goblin runners. Oh, I think that was worth it. But we really need to find some unexpected courages, I think. Then we'll exhaust our Warden of Healing, and we're going to heal 1 here and 1 here. Let's go ahead and increase our threat to 33, and then gen our resources. And we've got enough resources. I'm hoping, if nothing else, I can reduce my threat by 6 for the next round. And you know what? I think I got to do it. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust Cave Torch from the last round. Sorry about that. So I'm going to do that to place 3 more progress on the Goblin Tunnels. I only need 1 more to complete it, but I have to reveal the top card of the encounter deck, and it's a location. Awesome. So it's no enemy, does not go into the staging area. Let's draw our next card. Sweet! We have a Steward of Gondor. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a Good Harvest. We're going to use the lore as the resource that we want to use. We can use any resource of any sphere for the lore resource. Or not the lore. We're going to do that for leadership. What am I saying? So we'll spend 2 spirit resources to place the Steward of Gondor on Treebeard. Okay, and then we're going to immediately exhaust that. And Treebeard now has 3 green resources. Now the only thing we need is, I should actually, total of 3. What we really need is card draw. I think we are going to discard Imladris the Caregiver to go ahead and gen 1 blue resource. So we have the 3 blue resources we need for this to decrease our threat by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts us down to 27. That'll just take a little bit of the pressure off. We can quest a little more and not worry as much about enemies engaging us. And you know what, you guys? I was so stupid last round. I should have quested with Glorfindel, but I only quested with Arwen. Yeah, that is just poor planning on my part, the hard part about recording. So we're definitely not going to do that this time. We're going to quest with Arwen for 3. We're going to quest with Glorfindel for 3 as well. So that's 6. There's 4 in the staging area, so I'm going to go ahead and quest with Treebeard. Let's take the chance. So that's a total of 8. Let's go ahead and flip the top card, and we have When Revealed. The first player attaches Watchful Eye to one of his heroes. Forced. If the attached hero is exhausted at the end of the combat phase, reveal 1 additional card from the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. Ugh. Okay, we're going to put that on Glorfindel just because he's not exhausted right now, and he probably won't exhaust all the time. So let's put that on Glorfindel. We quested for a total of 8. There's 4 threat in the staging area, so 1 will finish this, and then we can place 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. How close are we? We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I could push through, but I don't know if I want to yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait with Treebeard. I really need an unexpected courage. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. But we are going to travel to the next Goblin Tunnels because I do not want to deal with losing progress. And that gets threat out of the staging area. So I could optionally engage that Cavern Varg, but I don't want to do that. I don't need to, so why do it? So we're going to go ahead and start the next round, gen some resources, go to 28 threat, and I'm going to exhaust the Steward of Gondor right now, just so that we get even more green resources. Yeah, we're going to be sitting in tons of green resources. Oh, do I want to do the Cave Torch? Because that's a dark location. Yeah, so I'm going to exhaust that before the end of the round to place 3 progress on the Goblin Tunnels. And let's see, we'll reveal the top card if it's an enemy. It is an enemy. Oh, it's the Goblin Troop, too. So that's going to be out in the staging area. That adds 3 threat. So we have a total of 5 threat in the staging area. Ugh. One other thing I almost forgot to do is exhaust Warden of Healing, so I could heal 2 points of damage last round. That feels good. Let's go ahead and draw our next card. Elven Light. Oh, that'll probably work. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to discard that for Arwen's ability to gen another blue resource. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put it back in our hand, pay that 1 resource we just got to draw a card. Come on, be something good. We have an Imlardis Caregiver. Ooh, that could heal and keep... Yes! Okay, so this is the whole reason I put him in this deck. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of my lore resources to put him out. And then I only have 1 point of damage that I can heal. Bummer. I will go ahead and discard this Elven Light to heal 1 from Treebeard. Okay, so Treebeard is fully healed. Then I will use 1 of the resources from Glorfindel to bring Elven Light back and put another card in my hand. And we have another Ent Draught. Having more health, honestly, I think I'm actually going to pay for that right now. I've got tons of lore resources, so I'm going to pay for that, and I'm going to put this Ent Draught on Glorfindel. Just so that way, if we need to soak some more health damage, we can do that. Now, if anybody had any more damage, I could discard Elven Light. And I can do that at any point during my turn later, because I can do that twice per round from Imlardus' card. So that's good to know. That's going to help me get my hand back. All that came out at a nice time. I still don't have an Unexpected Courage, which is honestly hurting me. That's okay. We'll quest for a total of 6. There is 5 in the staging area. I do want to be able to at least maybe take out the Cavern Varg, optionally engage him. Well, let's definitely bring the Caregiver for 7. And I think I'm going to have to stop there, because that way I can take Glorfindel, defend with him against the Vargs, and then I can attack with Treebeard and power him up. But it does mean I'm going to have to place another encounter card out. But I think it's worth it to get rid of him. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5 in the staging area. And we reveal another location. Oh, it's only 1. While Branching Path is in the staging area, each dark location gets +1. Oh, well, it's a 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 6, 7. Wow, and we quested for 8. That is 1 whopping progress that we get to place on Goblin Tunnels. Woohoo! Only 3 more, which we can do with the Cave Torch at the end of this round. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance here. I really don't want to place more encounter cards out. So I'm going to take this undefended, and I can throw it on Glorfindel. He has 7 health. And then I can use Imlardus' Caregiver to heal. So we've got our Varg. He's attacking for 3. We can always cancel his attack by exhausting the Cave Torch as well. So if this is terrible, we can always cancel it. And there's no effect. Awesome, no shadow effect. So we'll go ahead and place all 3 damage on Glorfindel. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use this blue resource. We're going to discard this card to heal him by 1. Oh, I don't have to use the blue resource to do that. I'm going to heal him by 1, and then I'm going to spend the resource to pick this back up and draw another card. Okay, reduce our threat. Gosh, come on. Where are our Unexpected Courages? We need some courage. And then this means we didn't exhaust him, which is good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to attack with Treebeard. He's got 3 attack. This guy's got 2 shield and 3 health. So we're going to go ahead and damage Treebeard for 2 to make his attack 5. Sea of Vargs. And then we can use our Warden of Healing to heal 1 from each of them. Sweet. And to place 3. If I do this, we could complete the Goblin Tunnels. Worth it. Worth it. Let's complete the Goblin Tunnels. So that placed 3 progress on the Goblin Tunnels. Sorry, you can't see it. There you go. It's toast, but we got to reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Don't be an enemy. Don't be an enemy. Yes! It's a when revealed. We don't have to worry about the when revealed either. That's nice. That actually helped us. Okay, so we'll gen resources for the next round. I actually activated everything. I'm not retroactively activating something. We did not exhaust Glorfindel, so no worries about revealing an additional encounter card. Nice. And then our threat goes up to 29. Let's go ahead and draw our next card. And we have Jubiar. Oh, he would be awesome out. He costs 5, though. 5 blue. This is when I wish I put the Steward of Gondor on one of my spirit heroes. It is what it is. I didn't. So I'm going to exhaust Steward of Gondor. That's going to give Treebeard 2 more resources. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Then what we're going to do, let's see. Let's go ahead and activate our Imlardus Caregiver. We're going to discard Elven Light, and that is going to heal the 1 point of damage on Treebeard. We're then going to spend Glorfindel's resource to bring Elven Light back, draw a card. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're definitely going to pay 2 resources for another Warden of Healing. This is going to be great. We're going to start healing like crazy. Okay, then I think let's discard Elven Light to go ahead and place 1 resource on Arwen. Sure. And as much as I want that card back in my hand, let's wait, because what I could potentially do next round is get a total of 5 blue resources to put out Jubiar to help us attack. And look at this, 3 armor with 3 health, and he can discard shadow cards. Yeah, the only thing is I could keep pushing, though, to try and find an Unexpected Courage. I think the Unexpected Courage is actually more beneficial. So I can do Imlardis' ability one more time. Right? Yes, I can. So I'm going to use Arwen's resource, place Elven Light back into our hand, draw a card. Oh, self-preservation. That's actually okay. Self-preservation will pay 3 of the remaining 4 of Treebeard's resources. That's going to make him awesome. The problem is it's only for 1 time because we don't have Unexpected Courage. Okay, then we will use Imlardis, discard Elven Light, heal the last point of damage on Glorfindel. It's the last time we can do this. Use Arwen's final resource to go ahead and place this back into our hand and draw another Elven Light. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, great. I just need to find those Unexpected Courages. I swear they're in here. Or a Master of Lore to start finding some attachments. It is what it is. We're still doing okay. It's just, you can see it. This is what happens when your deck doesn't work exactly the way you want. But it's still working. We've got tons of healing. We got ways to draw until we find them. So we'll get there. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to push through for questing this time. So we're going to go ahead and do 3 from Arwen, 3 from Glorfindel. Do I want to do the 2 from Treebeard? I can't decide if I want him to attack or quest. I think I'm going to leave him out and maybe potentially use him for attacking. So 3, 6, 7, a total of 7 questing, and we've got 4 in the staging area. That's not even going to finish the quest, that specific quest. Okay, let's put him in. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 4. We'll go ahead and flip the top card. Oh my gosh. It's another 4 threat. Okay. And actually it's +1 because it's a dark location. That means looking here, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I quest for? 9? So I think what I'm going to do this time is I am going to use Treebeard to push through on the quest. I'm going to do a total of 5 points. Yes, 5 points, the max you can do per phase on Treebeard to add 5 to his willpower. That would get us the 1 to match at 10, plus the remaining 4 is going to push us through this specific quest card. That is why Treebeard's a beast. I really like him. The problem is we're now going to have to see what 2 gives us. As you search through the caves of Nib and Doom, you are ambushed by goblins. When revealed, add chieftains to the staging area, or goblin chieftain to the staging area. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy of his choice and adds it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. The goblins are led by a large chieftain who whips them into a frenzy. His soldiers attack you with reckless savagery and you struggle to gain the upper hand. During the encounter phase, treat each enemy's engagement cost as if it were 0. Oh, this stage gets +4 quest points for each enemy in play. Yeah, and that's going to give us a total of 3 enemies in play. The Goblin Chieftain, we've got the this Goblin Troop, and we're going to have to find another Goblin. That's 3. I do want to say I am going to go ahead and travel to the Lightless Passage. That means I'm going to have to exhaust the Cave Torch and reveal the top card of the encounter deck. If it was an enemy, oh, it's not an enemy, thank goodness. If that had been an enemy, it would have come out as well. As you can see here, I have my 3 goblins that are all going to engage me because their cost is 0 instead of what's written on here. So here I was thinking I could avoid the goblin troop. Yeah, that's not happening. We have the goblin chieftain here, which is all 2s because it's based upon X is the stage number of the quest. It cannot take damage, cannot have attachments. Wow. After goblin chieftain attacks, either remove X progress from the quest or return it to the staging area. Then the goblin scavenger here only attacks for 1, but we do have this goblin troop, which is going to add +1 and +1 shield to all goblins that are out. And look at this. I have like nothing to use to defend against them. So, okay, first thing we're going to do. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down whatever they're called, shadow cards. So 1, 2, and 3. Before any attacks happen, we're going to go ahead and exhaust our self-preservation and heal 2 points of damage from Treebeard. Then I think we are ready to resolve our first attack. It is definitely going to go undefended. We're going to have the highest one here. He's attacking for 3, a total of 3. Shadow effect. Raise your threat by 1 point of damage for each of this attack. Wonderful. So we are going to increase our threat by 3, 30, 31, 32. Okay. And that's 2 straight points of damage, though, or 3 straight points of damage. We're going to put that all on Glorfindel. Then we're going to exhaust a Warden of Healing. Heal up 1 of each from these characters. Thank goodness. We are going to go undefended against this guy's attack. He's attacking for a total of 2. And this says deal 1 damage to the defending character. Well, there's no defending character. So 2 points of damage. We're going to go ahead and place that on Treebeard. And then we're going to use our second Warden of Healing and heal 2 points of damage, 1 on Treebeard and 1 on Glorfindel. Oh man, I think next round we're just going to have to use our resources for our Wardens of Healing to refresh them. But we do have the Imlardris. Okay, that's nice. For our third and final attack, we have our Goblin Troop. They're attacking for 5. If this shadow effect increases its attack, I'm thinking of still going undefended, and if it's just 5, I can throw it all on Glorfindel. But then he is exhausted. We're going to have to reveal the top card of the encounter deck, which is terrible. I don't think I can do anything else. Let's go ahead and go undefended. If the attack destroys a character, return the attacking enemy to the staging area. Nope, doesn't destroy a character. It puts 5 damage on Glorfindel. 2, 3, 4, 5. But Glorfindel did not exhaust. We are going to exhaust Glorfindel, I think, for 3 attack then to take out this Goblin Town Scavenger. He has 3 health. Oh, but he has 1 shield because of the Goblin Troop. Is that even worth it then? Do we not want to do that to not reveal? Because we're not even going to take him out anyways. And we can use Treebeard next time. Yeah, you know what? I don't think... Wow, you guys, this is super hard. I don't know. I was just thinking he was going to take him out, but he can't. He's only going to do 2 points of damage and then reveal that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. He's going to attack us anyways. Next time we can deal with him. Let's just end the round. Somehow we're still alive, although barely. We're going to go to 33, and we will refresh all of our characters. Thank goodness we'll gen some resources. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to jump to the next round, but I don't know. We did it. So 1, 1, and 1. Where the heck are unexpected courages? And then I am going to exhaust Steward of Gondor right away so that we have 2 more lore resources. That is amazing.